All right, hey.
Hey.
Welcome to With Whit. Date night with Whit.
Yeah. Thank you for having me again.
Do you want to go on a fun day of errands with me and talk about everything that's going on in our life and everything that we have to get done and just get it all done?
That's the plan. We have a list of things we want to get done.
Should we read the list?
Yeah, read the list.
We have a very, very rare day today. Sunny has been with us for the past 30 days. We've been traveling and then we came home and he was on a camp strike. And today, Timmy got him to go to this camp with his best friend. So it's just the two of us and we're going to take full advantage of this day. It feels crazy. I have like weird, excited energy.
Here's the list, not necessarily in order. Let's see how many we get done. Gotta go to Chase, do some banking, take Penny to the vet so she could get spayed. We have to pick up something and drop something off at a watch store. Whitney needs to be at a gifting suite. We have to record this podcast, book flights to Portland for a road trip, book house cleaners. And then I also put Move Kajabi to Patreon, start new YouTube channel show, and refinish the deck. Those last three aren't serious, but let's see what we get to, okay? But first, before we get going on the road, like, just take a deep breath.
I know. Let's take a deep breath.
I wanted to just say hi. Thank you for having me. If you're listening, you could also check this out on YouTube because I do want to talk real quick just about this mustache area for me. I got a beard trim, but he didn't trim the mustache, which is like longer.
Now
and
I noticed.
Normally doesn't go like
Over your
the
lip,
but I'm letting it go. And just like, what do you think about that?
So I really didn't notice until you just called it out. And
Is it more Wyatt Earp?
It's I don't know who that is, so I can't comment on that, but it's definitely more like grizzly, like contractor meets like fisherman vibes.
Okay. Well, you just keep looking at it. You can tell me if you like it. Let's get going.
It's like a goatee on top of the beard. Wow. Now I'm really looking at it.
You guys go to check it out on YouTube if you want to see it. All right, let's get going to our first place, which is the gifting suite.
Yes. So basically,
Ignition on.
Ignition on. Then Roy, this really cute brand is having just like a little pop-up gifting suite in West Hollywood. So I'm gonna pop by and get some stuff. It's like a really fun thing that I get to do as an influencer. All right, we're backing up. We're heading out of our house.
Let's just get into our formats. Something on my mind.
Something on my mind.
I'll go first so I can tell everyone about my breakdown yesterday.
Yeah, I think you go first.
So, yeah, as Whitney said, like
Can we roll
we've...
Penny that window in the back? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, we also have Penny with us. We've had Sunny for a month and a half straight. He didn't want to go to camp, and, like, I've just been at the end of my rope, basically. I guess what people might think is interesting or what, like, actually pushed me over the edge, and I had a panic attack, the second one I've ever had in my life. So I think it was the pancake thing that pushed me over the edge. I'm having trouble remembering everything. I think that's like a defense mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
But Sonny wanted pancakes, and this is right.
I had just made him a pancake like an hour before, and now he wanted pancakes again.
Maybe it started when I tried to make the pancakes. I got the mix out. Hi, Penny. I read the instructions. They were 3 steps.
Oh, I see.
1 cup of mix, 2/3 cup of water, like combined mix. Let sit for 2 minutes and then like cook it in the pan. I did everything exactly right. I got the 1 cup scoop out, measured the mix. I then was going to just eye out 2/3 of that same cup, which is what I do 99% of the time. But I was like, just do it right. Like, I heard your voice in my head, and I got the 1/3 cup out, and I measured 2 of those and mixed it up. I followed the directions. Anyway, they were terrible. It didn't work, and they were bad. And then yes, Whitney made them, and they were good. And I was about Sonny wanted more, and I was going to make them. And he was like, I want mom to make them because the ones I had just made sucked. And I was like, I can't do anything right. Like, nothing is working out. And then, like, I just couldn't catch my breath, and I was freaking out. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You don't have to apologize for that. I felt really bad for you, and I like knew where it was coming from. But for me in those moments, it's really hard. Like, I struggle being super compassionate because he gets really short with me. And so I then I really want to help him, and I want to tell him I'm on the same team. And I did. I called him while he was having a panic attack, and I was like, we're on the same team, but you can't snap at me. And that's
well,
not the
hang on,
moment to
but
do that. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not pointing the finger or anything. Anyway, go on. Sorry.
No, but I think it was even a couple weeks of just being short with me. Snappy with me.
Right, but I get it. I just don't I didn't want the criticism mid panic attack.
And that was my fault.
Some just a hug or something, not I know you're going through a hard time, but also here's some shit that you're also bad at,
That was definitely my fault. And that's why I then took some space and I know wanted to knew we would have a conversation when we had both calmed down. And we did yesterday.
Yeah, we did. It was good. I need some space. I need some me time. I've been with you or Sonny straight, with a couple exceptions, for a month and a half. And you go out and work and do your life and all these fulfilling things for you, and I had just been going for too many days straight. It's more productive when we think about what we each need to fill our buckets so we can be present and helpful in the things we do together, than it is to be well, you had X amount of time and I had Y amount of time. Regardless or irregardless, I want you to be at the most full bucket possible, and I know you want that for me as well. The tension comes when I think we're but you had so much time and I didn't have enough time. So if I did that, I'm sorry.
It's okay. But I think the tension also comes from both of us not having our time, and then that's when we start counting time. We usually don't do a tit for a tat thing until we're both I need this. And I think that the goal is to not allow ourselves to get to that place, to be continually working on giving ourselves time. But sometimes that's just that can't happen all the time, life happens. We didn't think that Sonny was not going to go to camp for 2 weeks. I really did think he was going to go to camp last week and this week, and we wouldn't have been in this situation. So sometimes the best of plans don't happen, and we have to still
get through it.
And we are, but it's also human to have those moments yesterday.
You guys, I have to tell you about Sonny's 8th AllStar birthday. It was seriously the best birthday we've ever thrown for Sonny. Sonny is all about sports right now, and ring pop is his favorite candy. He lights up when he sees it at the grocery store. So it just made sense to combine the two ideas for his birthday party. Ring pop came through with the ultimate over-the-top party setup. We basically turned our whole backyard into a full-blown sports and ring pop universe. Every kid got their own championship ring pop and felt like an MVP. We had a few different stations set up, a retro photo booth with sports pops. We had a giant custom pool float that said Sonny's 8th AllStar birthday that had really cute soccer and basketball balloons. He also loves doing crafts, so we had a sports-themed friendship making bracelet situation, and then some customizable hats, which were so cute. Sonny was in total heaven. The biggest hit, though, had to be the flavor free throws. Super cute fruits printed all over the backdrops, and the kids could complete, and then the best flavor won. And it was really just the cutest thing to see him in his element, enjoying what he loves, and just seeing all these little kids enjoying it too, and wearing the jerseys and sucking on the ring pops. It was just so adorable. I couldn't stop taking pictures. It was colorful, playful, over the top. The kids were obsessed. One parent literally just texted me and told me that his kid wants a ring pop theme party next year. So we've started a trend. So we have to talk about the dessert because it was so major. I had this vision of a cute birthday cake, but Sunny definitely had other plans. He hasn't really been into cake recently. He has wanted a donut tower. So I was like, okay, we can make this happen. We basically stacked these multicolored donuts. We added mini sports toppers and had ring pops hanging on the tower like edible medals, and then a ring pop gem on top. It was so adorable. They did such an incredible job. They just totally transformed the vibe of the whole party. It went from like a basic birthday party to a bold, bright celebration that felt more like an experience, not just a party, something I could have never done on my own. And what I love most about Ring Pop is just that they take so much heart in creating these moments for kids, and having the ring pop on hand with all these colors just set such a fun tone. They're wearable, they're interactive. It just felt so nice for me to be able to do this for Sunny. I know this is a party Sunny will never forget. So whether you're planning something like a birthday or a school celebration or even just a family get together in your backyard, trust me, Ring Pop brings the party to life. Follow at Ring Pop Official on Instagram and TikTok for more party content and inspiration, so you can throw your friends and family a party that's over the top with Ring Pop. Sunny just turned 8 last weekend. I honestly still can't believe it. And it's also so hard to believe the new school year is about to start. But if you're still figuring out the best fit for your child, there's good news. There's still time. K-12 powered schools are accredited tuition-free online public schools for kindergarten through 12th grade, designed to meet kids where they are. Whether your child thrives with more flexibility, has unique interests, or just needs a different place, K-12 offers a personalized approach to learning that can make all the difference. With over 25 years of experience in online education, K-12 powered schools has helped more than 3 million families empower their students to reach their full potential. The curriculum is engaging and designed to support all kinds of learning styles. And the teachers, they're state certified, trained specifically for online instruction, and use hands-on, innovative tech to make learning truly interactive. And this isn't just school on a screen. K-12 offers extracurriculars, social events, and even in-person opportunities, so your child doesn't miss out on connection and community. Join the more than 3 million families who have chosen K-12 and empower your student to reach their full potential now. There's still time to enroll for this school year. Go to k12.com/withwit today to find a tuition-free K-12 powered school near you and enroll now. That's the letter K, the number 12.com/withwit. k12.com/withwit. Purely Elizabeth makes obsession-worthy granolas, oatmeals, and cereals intentionally crafted with better-for-you ingredients, and their granolas are my new morning and afternoon go-to. The founder, Elizabeth, is a certified holistic nutrition counselor and health coach, so she's incredibly intentional about selecting every nourishing ingredient. She started this journey in her own kitchen, wanting to create obsession-worthy foods that are both good for you and absolutely nothing short of delicious. Purely Elizabeth has a ton of granola flavors to choose from, like chocolate sea salt, vanilla almond butter, blueberry hemp, and my current personal favorite, the original ancient grain granola. It's certified USDA organic, and it's made with organic oats and nutritious ancient grains and superfood seeds like chia, quinoa, and amaranth. The delicious crunchy clusters baked with coconut oil and sustainably sourced coconut sugar are sweet, salty, and filling without weighing you down. All of their products are certified gluten-free, contain no artificial flavors, and they have tons of non-GMO, vegan, and keto-friendly options too. I'm a big cereal lover, have loved it forever, and I have been starting off my days with the original ancient grain granola with some whole milk and some berries, and it's just that perfect sweet, salty bite. Visit purelyelizabeth.com and use code WITHWIT at checkout for 20% off. That's purelyelizabeth.com with code WITHWIT at checkout. Purely Elizabeth. Taste the obsession.
And like, I would be remiss if I didn't say, like, we also have an incredibly cushy and like nice life with a lot of free time and
Yes.
help and stuff like that. It's just all a matter of like what you're used to and what you're capable of. And like
So
part of
true.
the reason why I had this panic attack is because I felt bad about myself, because like I feel like my capabilities are so limited. But then like I give myself a little grace and I'm like, you do basically get up at 7 and go whatever it is you're going and doing stuff until like 5 o'clock. I'm tired.
I feel the same thing as you all the time. Like I'm like always like, I wish I could be more productive. Like I feel like I'm not doing enough. And I think that comes from this hustle culture. And I think deep down we're comparing ourselves to other people's productivity. And just what you said this morning was so meaningful, what that actor said. Tell everybody that quote that actor said.
I was like, what did I say this morning? Yes, I said something meaningful.
Yes.
And then you were like that other. I was like quoting someone.
Yeah, but it made complete sense, and
Yes.
it
Well,
brought purpose to what
I've
specifically what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, I've been insecure about. I mean, like, I'm basically a stay-at-home dad who makes content on the side, helps my wife make content on the side. And
as well as helps me run the entire business of what we do.
Right. But like, like, that is a classic kind of like easy, insecure place to be in. And so that has me in my head. But the guy from Better Call Saul, I should know his name.
You said it was like McEnroe or something?
I don't think I said his name today.
Tifafo? David Titifo?
What?
No, that's like
Francois Tiafo?
That's a tennis
player? Oh, God, I just saw what I look like when I laugh. That was upsetting.
I love your face.
His name is Bob Odenkirk,
Who's
who's extremely successful and has been for a long time. But I guess he kind of like disappeared a little bit between he did the show Mr. Show with Bob and David, and then he was on Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. But in between there, I guess he was a dad, and he was on Michael Birbiglia, who we love, his podcast, and Michael asked, who are you jealous of? And Bob answered, like, parents with young children. And he said when he was a dad, like, he knew his purpose. He never wondered if he like was doing what was most important, but like, getting his kids to school and like having a laugh with them, like he knew he was doing the best thing he could be doing. And so he was envious of people who still had that. He knew his purpose. And it's like the opposite for me, but it was nice to hear someone that I admire
say that.
Say I should, my, bad feelings, I should turn around and make them good feelings.
Yeah, I think logically you know how much you do and you know your worth, but there's something that's not connecting. There's something that you're not able to really believe it. And
it's because that asshole from dinner who was making fun of me.
It's not him. It's you. There's something within you, and there's also a amount of outside validation that I think you need, that we like have to break through, because
doesn't everyone need some validation? Like, I didn't need a lot of validation. Like, when I was working on shows and they did well, I felt good about myself professionally. And then, like, I started doing development, which, like, it just never, like, whatever. It's so pathetic.
No, it's not at all. I think this is so real. It's not at all. Do you think when and if there is a second kid, it will change?
I think about, like, having so little success trying to sell a TV show. But then I think about, like, well, like, I did have a lot of success with the YouTube channel and Renovation Station.
Yeah.
Like, that was those were wins in my life.
And
nobody has like sustained success at all times.
But it's like you're not tracking those. It's like those don't exist.
No, they don't. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You're
not clicking that, like, you have done things and you do things, and like
my parents'
it's
fault,
also
bro.
I think it's YouTube too. I think it's what people think about YouTube, and it's like people don't anymore. Like, it's 2025 and the most successful people in the world, some of the most successful people in the world are YouTubers. But like, I don't know, I just feel like if our TV show was on TV, you would remember it and be proud of it.
I didn't set out. I set out to, like,
the shop is like right up here, so anywhere you want to find parking, or we can go around the corner.
I didn't set out to make digital content. I set out to make TV, and it always and digital was always like less. It was always like movies scripted TV, reality TV, digital content. And like I feel like, or I tell myself sometimes like I didn't make it in linear TV, so I had to do YouTube, even though YouTube is like on the come up.
And like made as much money from that series as you would have in like a salary job as a
More
producer.
than I made working for
So-
other people, which I hated. I love doing this so much more.
Yeah, and
It's
it gave
psychotic.
you so much purpose.
I'm psychotic.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
We have to have a
psychotic.
breakthrough. We have to have a breakthrough of you actually, without anybody else giving you that validation. Like it has to come from you before it comes from anybody else. And like, I wish I could give it to you.
Oh my God.
The shop was right around there. So
But you should have said something.
I did. You guys play it back.
Dude,
Remember?
what did
The
make-
shop is like right up here. So anywhere you want to find parking, or we can go around the corner.
Was that this?
I said, I was like, the shop is right here.
I don't know what right here means. Here's the other thing, and this is back to us and how we communicate. Like, we got to learn what each other needs. Like, it's important. We got to tell each other too. And I told you yesterday, but like, we also have to learn and know. Like,
Okay.
you know that like telling someone to calm down is not going to get them to calm down, or that like when you're in the passenger seat, like I'm doing
this just as much as you
But
are
this
as
is more
well.
important
But
because
I
this is for our
literally
safety.
I said the shop is right here on the right. You can find parking anywhere right here. Like I said that.
Yeah, but you got to say it twice, or make sure I don't drive by it.
It
I love you. I love you. I love you. So where am I going now? Up here and taking a right?
You can park if there's anywhere to park. Yeah, you go in this lot right in here.
Here?
Yeah, in this lot. Oh no, monthly parking only.
Can I just double park? Because I'm not going to get out, right?
Yeah, if
Okay.
you want to take this spot right here.
Okay.
Is this easy for you or sort of
Yes.
difficult?
No, I got this.
If this person doesn't like.
I'll run them down. This podcast.
All right.
It's chaotic.
It's chaotic, but
crazy.
it's
Hold my
great.
mic, please.
You guys, am I extra loud now? Don't pick your nose on camera. That's what's been on our minds, you guys. I was gonna bring that up, but I needed you to bring it up first because I wanted it to be like your story and you to feel comfortable talking about it. And you did. I'm gonna go into my gifting suite now. Timmy's gonna take a breather from me, but you're more than welcome to continue going and make this like a little interlude of a solo.
Oh, no, that's cool. This seems like a good place to break for commercial. So I'll take some DBs.
It's already been a half hour.
And you can tune in for part 2 of like my therapy
Of
session.
us figuring out the inner workings of that cute little brain. I'm genuinely so excited to be partnering with The RealReal, the best place to shop authenticated luxury bags, clothing, watches, and so much more. I've been especially drawn to vintage Bottega pieces lately, but let's be honest, my wallet cannot keep up. That's why I love browsing The RealReal. It's like a luxury treasure hunt with over 10,000 new items dropping daily. Also a great place to shop for vintage birthday presents. I just bought my sister a pair of vintage Burberry sandals. And here's a pro tip. Their daily drops hit at 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're eyeing something special, set your alarms if you want first dibs. With fall fashion on the horizon, I've been on the hunt for one-of-a-kind pieces, things that really stand out in a sea of all the trends. The RealReal is one of the first places I check when I want to find something unique and unforgettable. Another thing I love about The RealReal is that I can sell items I'm no longer wearing, so I can turn closet cleanouts into credit for new things. Whether you're hunting for a cute August outfit, new everyday shoes, or that dream bag that you've been stalking for years, you can and will find it on The RealReal. The RealReal is the world's largest and most trusted resource for authenticated luxury resale. With thousands of new arrivals daily, no one does resale like The RealReal. And now get $25 off your first purchase when you go to therealreal.com/wit. That's therealreal.com/wit to get your $25 off. Start shopping now at therealreal.com/wit. URL all in lowercase. Okay, fashion lovers, brace yourself. Project Runway is back in dramatic fashion, and the icon Heidi Klum returns to the mother of all fashion shows now on Freeform, Hulu, and Disney+. Project Runway is a place where dreams come true, and I, for one, am so looking forward to it being back. World-renowned fashion designer Christian Siriano will mentor 12 designers in the ultimate competition of creativity and passion. The season is full of new, exciting challenges that are bold, fast-paced, and absolutely brutal in the best way. Expect jaw-dropping transformations, tension-fueled workrooms, meltdowns you can't help but laugh at, and all the unforgettable fashion moments we live for. Because as we know, in fashion, one day you're in, and the next day you're out. Fan favorite judge Nina Garcia is not easy to please, and new judge Law Roach will be your new obsession at the Runway show. The designers better bring their best in front of Law, or he's gonna let them know like only he can. This season will feature guest judges Nikki Glazer, Sofia Vergara, Michael Kors, Zach Posen, Sarah Foster, Jenna Lyons, Mickey Guyton, Harris Reed, Christian Cowan, and the one and only Tyra Banks. There are 12 designers, but there can only be one winner. Fashion flavors the bold. Your favorite fashion competition show is back the way it was always meant to be. Project Runway, Thursdays at 10 p.m. on Freeform, stream on Hulu and Disney+.
Welcome back from the break.
Welcome back from the break. I just went to Venroy, got some really cute stuff. I got some really cute tanks. I got some board shorts. They actually started out as a board short brand, and then now they're doing everything. But you guys should check them out because it's not super expensive and just cute Australian brand.
Also, we have a Wake and Late breakfast burrito
review.
We should do. We stopped at Wake and Late. There's some footage of our experience, but babe, let's get your review.
So I'm not a breakfast burrito person. I'm not a burrito person. I'm not a wrap person.
Really
I'm not a tortilla person. I like quesadillas. It's pretty much the only way. Or like I like it really toasty and crusty, like those places that make those quesadillas where the tortilla's like crisp. Like I love that, like a cracker tortilla. Anyways, Timmy got this bacon burrito at Wake and Late, and it looked so delicious. Like he took a bite and I could see all these crunchies inside, and I was like, ooh, I'm kind of curious. So I took a bite and it was so good. It was so good. Like I would actually go and eat that again, and that's very rare for me to say. Like it was good because it had a little bit of mushiness, like the avocado and the egg, but then really what took over was the really super crunchy bits of bacon and tater tot. Like you need that in a burrito. It's always wraps to me, and burritos have always just like the idea of them sound soggy.
Yeah, and they fall apart and the ingredients fall out and they're hard to eat. This one, you take a bite and like you can see the bite mark and you got all the food and nothing is falling out.
It's amazing. It was so good.
I think it's the best breakfast burrito going right now. I can't think of one that tops it. I haven't had them all. We did
This girl's really pretty, and she's definitely walking into that Australian shop for gifting. Like that's the vibe of the clothes. Anyways, and that's what I want my hair to look like. Ugh.
Take a picture of her quick.
I hate envy.
So I think it's the best breakfast burrito going. We did Koufax. We did Koufax. I think it's better than that one.
Yeah, I wasn't that impressed with that one.
What would you give it out of 10?
I would give it like a 9.5 out of 10.
Oh, wow.
It was so good. The only thing for me that I think was missing that would be so good with it is like a fresh pico de gallo salsa. Like
instead of the sauces
yes,
that we had?
The sauces are a little rich. Like I don't need...
Sauces are a little rich. That's a good point.
Yeah, I don't need a mayo-based sauce. Like I would love something a little bit fresher.
That's a good call. More acidity.
More acidity.
We're such food geniuses. I give it a 9.1.
Okay. So specific. And I know it means something though.
Well, that's how we want to be as specific as possible with the number. Cars too
LA drivers are just insanity. This stretch of La Cienega always reminds me of like my young adulthood in Los Angeles, like the hills, partying, driving to set, like driving to my apartment on Burton Way over here.
So that's a food review. What was the best thing you ate this week?
The best thing I ate.
I think it was that so far. Besides, that and the gold medal ribbon ice cream cake we had for Sunny's birthday. But like that I have all the time. So I'm excited for something new in my life. Trashy lingerie, where we used to shop for our Halloween costumes.
Fun part of town.
Except for the Beverly Center. No one knows what's going on inside of there.
Yeah, you, the Beverly Center.
What was the best thing you ate, biatch? Now there's a bowling alley in here and an arcade? That's kind of cool.
Oh, yeah. I
Lucky
take it back.
Strike.
Nah, you.
We should go there.
Got a lot to do today.
Yeah.
What was the best thing I ate this week? I don't know. I don't remember eating anything. I also didn't eat
You didn't
those
eat a lot.
days.
This is important to note as well. We know the power of nutrition on our mental health.
Did you see the video I sent to you?
No, I haven't read. I haven't
Play
read it yet.
Play it from my phone real quick.
Yeah.
Why? Don't suck your teeth at me.
Okay, you're right.
Producing a podcast here.
So am I, bitch.
I know, but like you have to do some things because I'm driving the car.
How did this find you?
Because they're listening. They're listening.
That's insane.
See, and I felt
That's
comfortable
so
yelling at you to do it because I
true.
knew you would like it.
I know, it's fine.
Right,
I
right.
know
You
you
don't
feel
need
comfortable yelling at
saving.
me, but I don't want you to get too comfortable, okay?
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Just anticipate me more. What's going on out here?
It's just a hospital doing hospital things.
Yeah, it's fair.
This is exactly that was my apartment right over here. Williman and Burton Way, you guys. I lived here for a year while I was going to USC and filming The City. And MTV actually paid for this apartment on Burton Way, and they filmed in there once in 2 years.
What a waste of money.
I know.
Pop culture palate cleanser. I feel like we could all use a little
Palette cleanser.
palate cleanser.
Pop culture palate cleanser. It cleans your palate. It cleans your palate. And it cleanses. It cleanses. It cleanses. It cleanses. And it's pop cultural. It's pop cultural. It's pop cultural.
What's going on in the world? Well, there was kind of fake news last night. We were afraid there was going to be a tsunami that hit Los Angeles, and there wasn't a tsunami, and it didn't hit anywhere. But that's more
not
weather,
really.
not really pop culture.
Yeah. All right. In our pop culture news, what the absolute is this guy doing? Pop culture news. So yeah, we were thinking about like what to do for YouTube because you can't do like reaction videos really. But like, what if we just recapped the most popular show going on YouTube? That's pop culture news for you guys.
Where we didn't play the whole show, but we just recapped a show that everybody's watching right now.
And like played some clips and like just like gave our opinion on the show. It's like our new YouTube thing.
I'm totally down to do that.
Well, all right. What would be the show right now? What's the most popular show right now?
What's the most popular?
What show is everyone talking about? The Valley?
The Valley at the moment, but that's because the reunion's about to come up. We'd have to look at the lineup. No one's talking about the new Love Island show, like the show of the spin-off of the cast members of last season.
We just want to recap. Like we would have recapped Love Island all summer because everyone was
Yes.
talking about that.
And we were watching it. And
but
we
we
would
will
have done
watch
it.
what everyone is talking about. It's like the idea of the thing.
Well, no, we'll just
yes.
start keeping our finger on the pulse of what's about to premiere, and in the meantime, start figuring out what like the format and the production plan would be for it.
Yeah, sure. But I'm just saying, like, the show that we're gonna do is going to be decided by just what
Is the
people
popular show
talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't exist right now. Is there no popular show right now?
There's nothing that's coming to the top of my mind at the moment. Like Real Housewives of Miami is on right now, which is good, but it's not like everybody's
It's not-
talking about
It's
it.
not trending.
Yeah, Orange County's on right now.
Not
trending.
trending. What is
Um,
trending? What the show? There's always a show people are talking about. Is nobody talking about a show right now?
I don't think so, babe. I
Then we're
think
not
the
doing
Valley is it because it's a reunion. But
All right. Well, whatever. We'll figure it out. What else is going on in pop culture?
J-Lo's coming to the Coliseum.
Right. So is John Legend.
So is what's her face from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Heard she got paid. Did we talk about this last week?
Meredith Marks the DJ.
$3 million for a 3-year residency in Vegas. Or maybe I just made up 3-year, but I definitely know it's a $3 million residency in Vegas.
I think something is going on in Vegas. Like, not good.
Like at this very moment?
No,
or just
of course something not good is going on at this very moment in Vegas. But I think Vegas is having a bad moment.
Uh-huh.
I think, like, the Fontainebleau casino opened up and, like, nobody went and, like, nobody goes to... Like, Vegas isn't doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I'm trying
Mm-hmm.
to say.
Interesting.
For some people.
For some.
For this
My
podcast
sister
listener.
really wants to go to Backstreet Boys at the Sphere in Vegas and is like really trying to make that happen on the 23rd of August, which is in a couple weeks. And like, I feel like she wants me to help, but like, I don't have Vegas connections anymore, man. I'm 40 years old.
What about that guy with the skin?
Mike Snedeker. He's also old. I don't know what he's doing now.
Well, if anyone in Vegas, any promoters in Vegas want some 40-year-olds at their club, you can call us, dude. Call us. I have a red face and a fisherman goatee.
I have abs.
Yeah, Whitney still has abs and a zit next to her nose.
Oh, shit, man.
Nobody can see.
I shouldn't touch it either. All right, Sonny.
Sonny's been great, but he didn't like this camp. And then he like really didn't want to do anything. And he's always been... he's always been like kind of lazy like us in that way. No shade to us or him.
Homebody vibes.
Homebody vibes. But he's also balanced that with being like good at trying new things and not having like a lot of separation anxiety and like being pretty go with the flow with camps. And like we sent him to Sierra Canyon football camp and he like refused to go back after the first day.
Crying hysterically.
Like I'd never seen him so upset. And so we didn't make him go. Like some people are going to say you got to make him go. And I completely understand that. But like it just wasn't. We went back the next day. I went with him the next day. And like he had a stomach ache. Real or fake, I don't know. Real maybe because of the anxiety, whatever. It doesn't matter. Even if he was faking it, like he went so far as to fake a stomach ache and sat out the whole time and just like sat there and like it was just too whack. It was a nice camp, nothing wrong with it. It was just a lot of kids and like a lot of yelling and high energy and older kids and high school students were the counselors and whatever. No excuses or whatever, no judgment. But it just wasn't for him. I made him go back so he didn't give up and then I let it not be for him. And that's the decision we made.
I think that's totally fine. I felt like I was trying to figure out like what the right thing was to do last week about the camp thing. Like it felt like everyone says like the right thing. It felt like the right thing to do is to like send your kid to camp and like make them tough it out. And then I was thinking about it and I was like, no, it is not black and white like that. It just isn't.
No,
and like we know our kid the best.
Our kid.
And
everyone else can go themselves. Sometimes I get angry and then I get
and he's also
overwhelmed.
though really excited to go back to school, which is another thing. Like he has fine separating and like has tons of friends. And I think that maybe this specific camp wasn't necessarily for him. And I think next summer we focus on something more long term. In LA, it's really hard. What happens here is there's just like these weekly camps and you sign the kids up for a different camp each week. And it's like a lot of new beginnings and a lot of new people and getting being in new routines, and that's not always comfortable for kids, and especially if we're learning for Sonny. So next year we just got to make a better plan for him.
Sounds good. Otherwise, he's pretty great.
He's great. He's
Love
cute.
him.
His hair is great
So
right
cute.
now. His skin is still super soft. I sound like a creep, but
All right,
All
listen,
right,
I'm
let's-
gonna run in, pick up your watch, drop mine off, and then we'll be back to wrap up the PCast.
sounds like a plan, babe.
All right.
Cheers to blend.
Yeah, cheers to blend.
All right, we're back. Timmy got me this watch for my 40th birthday, and I couldn't wear it because I had already broken the glass off. But how pretty is it? Got it fixed for me.
What did I get it for you for Mother's Day?
I think my 40th birthday.
40th birthday.
Yeah, that's a big birthday.
Happy birthday.
I have coffee breath.
All right, so Watch Store Gifting Suite podcast.
We got to do
Uh,
Penny and Chase.
Yeah, the doctor hours are open again from 2 to 4. So why don't we do Chase and then head home to feed and walk Penny?
Okay, that sounds like a good plan.
All right, and while we go to Chase,
Well, I looked up flights to Oregon.
that's good.
If we decided that we're going to fly there, and we could go one way, $300 a ticket. It's like 2 hours from Burbank to Portland. So this is what we're thinking. We're going to Under Canvas, which
is under some can.
is this brand of glamping locations. And we've been to one of them. We went to Illume, which is one of their nicer ones that was in Moab. And now we're going to go to Oregon with some friends, but we haven't really, like we said, confirmed all of our plans. So we're thinking about flying and then maybe driving home for more of an adventure because we have some free time. So anyways.
Yeah, so let us know where you think we'll go hit on our way back.
Yeah, because at that point, this will be out and we will be ready for suggestions.
Right. Right now, we're not ready for suggestions.
No, we're ready for suggestions now, but this is just not out yet, you know?
This is not out yet.
No. Now it is when they're listening to it, but you get what I'm saying?
We're like the Christopher Nolans of
podcasting.
Brain farts.
Chat GPTs.
Any brain farts?
Oh, brain farts. Brain farts. I've done a few, I think, this week.
Well, there's Chase.
That's like a huge.
Yeah, it's like a Chase office building.
Yeah, but there may be a Chase branch on the bottom of it.
There should be a Chase branch.
Do you guys chase? Do you guys chase with bank? Do you guys bank with Chase? Not sponsored by Chase. Look at these guys in suits. Do you think that they're agents?
No, red on red. Oopsie. Sorry, I'm probably not allowed to podcast and drive either.
So much for lease in this city. So much vacancy.
I don't think LA is going through a good time right now.
It's not.
It's not a great time to be here.
Well, Oregon, here we come. Let's talk about Bend real quick. I kind of wanted to look into Bend over Portland. We should listen to what Josh said about that. Bend, Oregon.
Yeah, but we're not like going to Portland.
I know, but we have to decide.
What do you mean we're going to Under Canvas?
We're going to Under Canvas, but we're flying into Portland.
Right, like that's the airport that we're going to.
I know, but Portland is also only like a 2-hour drive away from this place. So if we did want to see the city, we could. But maybe we don't. Maybe we haven't discussed that plan, but that is an option, one of the options of many.
Well, look, I've had a wonderful time being on your podcast. Thank you so much for having me.
This is where I had my baby shower at the 60 Thompson in Beverly Hills.
We have no
yeah.
video footage of that for them.
Well, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me on.
What a treat.
Hope people enjoyed it.
We'll see you guys next week, all right?